Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Havoc here, and today what I've got for you guys is my 4,000 subscriber question and answer. And holy cow, guys, I was not expecting this amount of questions, but I think I got over 140 questions. Now I will be answering every single one, so hopefully this won't be too long of a video, but if it is, I hope you guys do enjoy nevertheless. In the background, I'm going to be having some Black Ops 1 gameplay, Black Ops 2, some Ghost, and I think I might add some Advanced Warfare as well. So hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay in the background. Now I did thank you guys in my last video for 4,000 subscribers, but honestly I don't think I can thank you guys enough, because I would not be here without you guys. And honestly, I didn't think that I was gonna hit 4,000 this quick. It came up really quick, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing to me and for supporting my videos, for liking, for commenting, and just for viewing my videos. Just all the support is just greatly appreciated, and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you. If you didn't get a chance to ask me a question, don't worry, I will probably do a Q&A at like 6,000 subs, because at 5,000 I have a special video already planned, and I already know what I'm gonna do, so nothing more to say about that. But other than that, I also want to say I want to challenge you guys. On my 3,000 subscriber special, my gaming setup, I got 160 likes. I want to see if we can beat that. So that is my challenge to you guys. Since we have 1,000 more subscribers, I think we can do it. I think we can hit more than 160 likes. So that would be awesome if we could. And yeah. Other than that, let's get into the questions. Alright, so the first question comes from Nick R, Super Came Suarez, Whisper Gaming, and Freestyles, and they all ask me who my biggest inspiration is, what basically made me start YouTube, who made me start YouTube, and it goes way back to when, I would say 3 or 4 years ago, when I was just watching Th3Hav0c, Ali, Thunder, and I think Apocalypse. I think I watched him back then before I started YouTube, and I watched these 4 YouTubers, and I also watched some other YouTubers, but these were the main 4 YouTubers that really made me want to start making videos. They really, when I was watching their content, I wanted to entertain people. I wanted to make videos and make people's days better and more enjoyable. And that's just from personal experience, because if I'm having a bad day and I go and I watch, you know, a funny live commentary from Th3Hav0c or something like that, it makes my day so much better. It makes me in such a better mood, and that's what I want to be. I want to be that funny guy, and sometimes I want to be serious, but most of the times I want to have some funny videos as well. Now, I would say my biggest inspiration now is probably Th3Hav0c. I've really just been watching a lot of his videos, and he's a pretty chill dude, and I really like his content, so that's basically probably my biggest inspiration right now. Besides Elite Shot, those 2 people are probably my biggest inspiration now. Alright, so the next question comes from Plays, Marine Wannabe, and Chloe King, and they ask me basically the same kind of thing. Who is my favorite YouTuber and why? At this moment, my favorite YouTuber is probably Th3Hav0c. Now, it changes once in a while. It used to be probably Elite Shot, and also used to be Th3Hav0c. It changes like probably monthly, I would say. So it'll probably be somebody different in a month or 2. Doesn't mean I don't like Elite Shot or Th3Hav0c anymore. It just means that I like Th3Hav0c's videos right now. And I think the reason why I like Th3Hav0c so much is that, you know, he talks about like his personal life as well. He talks about life stories, and he also has this like subscriber special where he does day in the life, and I think that's really awesome, because you kind of get a personal connection with him. You get to know, you know, how he is in real life, you know, what's going on in his life, besides just being able to watch his, you know, COD videos. And I think personally for me, I like to see, you know, somebody's like how somebody's life is, you know. As weird as it sounds, I guess, you know, that makes me weird, whatever. Maybe you guys think the same way, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, so the next question comes from Roman Agudo, Matt Gaming, Dylan Dinosaur, and Kevin Lucky, and they all ask me, how old am I? And I'm currently 19 years old. I actually turned 20 July 11th, so in 4 days as I'm recording this. This will be up, I think, the 8th, so I turn 20 in 3 days, so that's another thing. You know what, guys? The only birthday present I want from you guys is a like. So if you still haven't liked the video, be sure to like it. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm 20 years old. Well, I'm 19 right now, and I'll go to college. I just finished my freshman year, so I'm on summer break. Alright, so another frequently asked question that I got from Matt Gaming, Zerk Harris, and Alec Epic Gamer. And I know I pronounced probably one of those names wrong, so I do apologize. But the question that I got a lot was, when will I do the face reveal? So a lot of people really want me to do it at 5,000 subscribers, and I was honestly debating on it, but I actually have something else planned for 5,000, and I was thinking it would be even better if I did a face reveal at 10,000. Now I know you guys will have to wait longer, and I do apologize for that, but like I said before, I already have something planned for 5,000. Since we're growing insane amounts lately, you guys won't have to wait that long until I get 10,000. Hopefully, the way things are going on my channel, hopefully it won't take too long to get to 10,000. But yes, that is when I plan on doing a face reveal. You guys can quote me on that. I will do one at 10,000. Cross my heart, hope to die. I will do it. I promise. Alright, so the next question comes from Golden Moose and Yasini Alamareri. I am really struggling on these names. I do apologize. Maybe I should just not even say the names because I'm doing so horribly pronouncing them. But they basically asked me whether I'm going to get a PS4 or an Xbox One. I'm saying things really weird now. But honestly, I don't know at this point. I'm really confused because honestly, both consoles have their pros and cons, so there really isn't one that I'm set on right now. I am kind of leaning toward the Xbox One though right now, and that's just because I won't have to play Black Ops 2 and some of the older generations on a different console on my 360, so I can just play everything on the one. I think that's what I heard. I heard that you can play 360 games on the Xbox One. I heard that's what they're doing, but maybe it's not true, I don't know. The only thing that I want from the PS4 is to be able to have DLCs faster than Xbox One, because that's how, you know, Black Ops 3 is going to work. So that's one pro about PS4s. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know which one to pick. Maybe you guys can comment down below. Tell me what the pros and cons are on each of the consoles. Maybe I'll research this stuff before I buy it. I'm definitely going to research it before I buy it, but I honestly plan on getting a new next-gen console before Black Ops 3 comes out, because I want to get that beta and I want to, you know, start uploading videos as soon as possible to up my chances of growing this channel. But yeah, so I'm definitely planning on getting a next-gen console within probably a month or so. Alright, so the next question comes from Sporadic, and they basically asked me what I think about college. Is it easy or hard, and do I regret going to college? Now, I'm really glad somebody asked me this, because I really find it awesome that some of you guys, you know, really do care about what's going on in my personal life, and you want to know, and you're curious, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers they bail out of college. They leave, they bolt out of college, and they just do YouTube full time. And I'm honestly, even if this channel was huge, I would not do that. Education has always been important, will always be important in my life, and you never know how long YouTube is gonna last. You know, if it's still gonna be one of those big social network sites, or if it's gonna be dead in 10 years or so. You just don't know what the future holds, is basically what I'm saying. And having a education, going to college, I think that was a, you know, really smart idea for me. You know, I didn't really think that there was a second option. I always, you know, was gonna go to college, and honestly, I don't think it's really that hard. Now, second semester was really hard for me because I took 19 credits, and that's a lot. You know, most people take about 16 or 15 or so. So I had a heavy load. That was difficult. But no, I do not regret going, and I would definitely strongly suggest all of you guys to go. You know, whether you don't like education or not, it's very important to go. Alright, so the next question comes from Paco, and they ask me, what is your favorite thing about YouTube? Honestly, the most favorite thing about YouTube for me personally is just interacting with you guys. Getting to know you guys better, and always seeing you guys in the comment section. Now, I know I have been not really doing too well commenting back, and I do apologize, but I do read every single comment. I promise, I read every single comment. I've been so busy lately that I haven't been able to reply to comments and such, and sometimes I forget to reply to them, and I'm sorry about that, but that's what I love to do. I love to interact with you guys, and I love to make you guys' day. I get a ton of comments saying, you know, you really made my day, just watching this video made my day so much better. That's the whole point. That's the only reason why I'm making videos, is to entertain you guys, and that's awesome. It's awesome to see those comments. Alright, so the next question comes from Sadie YouTube, and they ask me, would I rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Honestly, when I looked at this question, I was like, 100% swarm of bees, you know, no question about it. Because a big bear could definitely kill me if it attacked me. A swarm of bees, however, it would definitely hurt like a biatch, but I probably wouldn't die. I don't think I would. Depending on how many bees there are, I don't think they could kill you. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not really the specialist on bees and stuff. I don't really know that much about them. Let me know down in the comments. What would you pick? Would you pick the big bear or the swarm of bees? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm not. Alright, I don't think I've ever been asked this question before in a Q&A, so I think that's pretty funny. Tame Rizzy asked me, fuck, marry, or kill. Th3Hav0c's sister, I would probably kill. Hannah Montana, I would probably fuck. And I would probably marry FaZe Carl's girlfriend. And yeah, that is my final decision. Let me know what you guys would pick from that. Hopefully I made a good decision. I think I did. I think I did. Alright, so the next question comes from Loki, and they ask, what would I do if money was no object? And honestly, I don't really get this question. I think you're trying to ask, what would I do if there was no such thing as money or currency or anything like that? Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I would probably be worried for the world, honestly, because if that was the case, nobody would work because, you know, you wouldn't have to get money, so you wouldn't have to work. That'd be pretty sweet, but if everybody did it, then the world would kind of be effed up. So, I don't know what I would do. I kind of freak out and worry about the world just burning up. That's basically all I would do. Alright, so the next question comes from Shooting Freak and Ryoton, and they basically asked me where I came from the name Havoc. And honestly, I don't remember why I came up with the name Havoc. I just was kind of thinking about something that sounded really badass. And I think Havoc, you know, sounds pretty good, you know. I'm wrecking havoc. That's a terrible pun, but I don't really care. You know, I think it's a pretty BA name. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of the reason why I wanted to come up. I really wanted to come up with a YouTube channel that sounded, you know, like it had that, you know, extra kick. That sounded weird. I really made a weird noise there. Ryoton also asked me what I really expect for the future of this channel. I have high hopes about this channel. You know, this channel is making some very nice turns into you know, upward turns, as in, you know, subscriber gains, you know, view gains and everything like that. So I really do expect a lot of great stuff for this channel, and I hope that you guys will stick around. Alright, so the next question comes from Narak, and they ask me if I could hold on to one memory from my life forever, what would that be? Now, I will explain this, you know, in more depth, maybe in the later commentary, but it was amazing when this happened, and a girl that I've been talking to lately, it's not the same girl that I was talking about in my, you know, commentary about 2 months ago. It's a different girl. It's the time when she told me that she loved me, or when she told me that she was attracted to me, and I'm gonna tell you guys later in a later commentary about, you know, what's going on, and I have some really exciting news about this, you know, talking about this girl, and I think we will probably start dating pretty soon, and I have high hopes about it. But that was definitely one of the best moments in my life, you know, learning that she was into me, you know. But enough of that. Let's get into the next question. Or maybe should I say questions. The Psychotic Troll asks me, are you good at sports and will you do an Omegle meetup in the future? So, am I good at any sports? I'm pretty good at basketball. That's about the only sport that I'm good at. As far as the Omegle meetup, I don't plan on doing one anytime soon until I, get a larger fan base to where there are a ton of people that want to see me on Omegle or whatever, or want to talk on there or whatever. But I'll definitely do it like maybe after I do a face reveal. Don't want to do it now because I haven't done the face reveal yet, so you guys don't really know what I look like. Alright, so the next question comes from OMG Miles, and they ask me any tips on staying motivated when nothing is going right on your YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people ask me this, a lot of times, and there really is no good answer on how to stay motivated, but the way that I do it is I try to watch my favorite YouTubers, the YouTubers that, you got inspired from, whether it be Th3Hav0c, OMG, It's Ali, Elite Shot, Phase Adapt, or whatnot. Those were my favorite YouTubers. Those were the YouTubers that inspired me. I watch their videos, and after I watch their videos, I get pumped. I want to make videos. I want to be like them. And when I see the the amount of subscribers that they have, I want to get to that stage at one point. And I know there's only one thing that I can do to get to that point, and that is make videos and stay motivated. And that's how I stay motivated. It's just to know that they were at the stage that I am now, and they will, they got through it. And if they got through it, I can get through it as well. Alright, so the next question comes from Ranger22501, and they ask, what is my favorite team? This should be a given. I go to the University of Kansas, so it's obviously the Kansas Jayhawks. Boom, that is my favorite team. Alright, so the next question comes from Creepy Creeper. Nice name, buddy. And they ask, what are my plans for the future? They spell planes, but I'm guessing they said plans. My plans for the future as far as YouTube is just to keep cranking out videos. Now, I know I have been lacking on videos lately. I've just been super busy. Honestly, I thought I was going to be able to upload more videos in the summer, but I don't think that's going to happen. But my plans for personal life is just, college. That's about it. Work and college. The next question comes from Pure FIFA Swag, and they ask me, what is my favorite Call of Duty weapon of all time? And you're watching it in the background, AN94, all day, every day. That is probably my favorite weapon of all time. And so I got another question from the Psychotic Troll, and they asked me, what is my favorite food? It would definitely have to be probably pizza. I love, unhealthy food. That's just my favorite, fast food, pizza, stuff like that. It's, I think that's how every teen is, unhealthy food is the best. Grabisha Gaming 22? I totally pronounced that wrong. They asked me what was the first time I played a game. Honestly, I can't really remember. It was probably Pokemon. That was probably the first game that I ever played, and I think I played it on my sister's, what was it called? Nintendo Game Boy is what, yeah, Game Boy Advance. That's the one. That was the first video game that I ever played. Alright, so the next question comes from Shad Punk, and they ask me cake or pie. I would have to say cake, 100%, all day, every day. It is just so delish. Don't get me wrong, I like pie as well, but cake is so much better. Jojo HG asks me, what is my main highlight of my YouTube career so far? The main highlight I would have to say was when Elite Shot liked one of my videos. I think I did a congrats on 100,000 subscribers for Elite Shot, and he liked the video, and it gave me a lot of subscribers, it gave me a lot of recognition, and that was probably the most awesome week ever of my YouTube career, and that was just awesome. Getting recognized from a big YouTuber like that is just something you won't forget. Alright, so Silent Mel asks me, am I doing anything to prepare for Black Ops 3? And what system will I be getting it for? Right now, I have no idea what system I'm going to be getting it for. Hopefully, I'm pretty certain it's going to be an Xbox One, but at this point, I really don't know. What am I doing to get used to it? I don't know. I don't know what I could be doing. I guess I could just play Advanced Warfare because it's kind of the, you know, really similar movements, but I've been playing a lot of Treyarch games, you know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, so hopefully that will get me ready enough, I guess. Alright, so the next question comes from Mr. Mixit Guy, and they asked me, ever planning on getting a desktop computer or upgrading anything in your setup by the end of this year? Honestly, I really do plan on getting a desktop computer sometime soon, probably not by the end of this year. But anything in the setup, I really want to get some like new headphones. You know, I really want to get some Astros, you know, something where I can hear the game volume through a headset a lot better. I also want to get some control freaks for my controller, and I also want to get an Xbox One or a PS4. Those are the things that I really want to switch up on my gaming setup. I really want to get, you know, a monitor, you know, instead of having this huge TV, so I have, you know, more space, you know, to edit my videos and stuff. But we'll see how that goes. Velocity Wolf asks me, will I ever stream? And in a stream, can I have open lobbies? Will I ever stream? I have streamed before. I just don't have that much time to stream over and over again, and I wish I could. I wish I could stream, you know, every single day, you know, after I, you know, make a video. I wish I could upload a video and stream every single day. I really wish I could. I wish I could do double uploads or even triple uploads. It would definitely help my channel out, but I just don't have that amount of time. And will I ever have open lobbies? Yes. You know, I could even do one at 5,000 subscribers for all you know, we know. If you guys honestly want an open lobby, I could do that. I was also doing gonna start a new series, and I will give you guys some future details on that. So stay tuned on that. You know, on my channel, I'll let you guys know what this new series is. It'll involve you guys. So just as a heads up, just as a little hint. Alright, so the next question comes from Pasty King Luke and Kyren Humphreys. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I did a video a while ago on, you know, how I never had a girlfriend and how I was gonna go ask out this one girl that I really liked. And I never really, you know, followed through and told you guys, you know, what really happened. And a lot of you guys really watched that video. I think I have over 1,000 views on that video now. And really what happened was I was gonna go ask out this girl, but it turned out she was already interested in another guy. I saw them flirting in class, and so I decided just to back off. You know, I really don't want to, you know, go for something and put my heart into it if it's not going to work out. You know, if she's already interested in another guy, it's just not going to work out. So that's basically what happened. It's a bummer, but honestly, I think it was for the better because I like this other girl now, and it's going really good with her. Alright, so the next question comes from Manly Platypus, I think is how it's pronounced, and they ask me, what would I say to a YouTuber that is just starting, you know, how to make better videos and how to really get a head start on YouTube. Equipment wise, you would definitely need a game capture. I would suggest the Elgato game capture. I actually plan on making a video on the different equipment for a gaming channel that, you know, if you want to start. But other than that, you really just want to, you know, have your heart and soul into YouTube, and you wanna be motivated into it. And if you really want, you know, to get started on YouTube, you know, you'll do fine. I would also suggest networking with other YouTubers and try to collaborate with them. That really helps grow your channel. Alright, so the Psychotic Troll is here again, and he asked me another question. What is the scariest thing that has happened to me? Honestly, I really don't have a good memory for these things or for these stories, so I will tell you guys what is the scariest thing in the last week that happened to me. So I was going to take my driver's test. Don't worry, I passed it. But my tester, I really thought this tester was going to be really strict. The guy before me, the guy that got the test before me, went over to his mom, and I overheard him say that he had failed, and apparently he had just been joking around, you know, because later on he took the picture as, you know, before me, so obviously he passed the test, but I thought he had failed, and I thought this tester was going to be super strict, so I was I was just really nervous. I wasn't really scared. I was scared. I was scared that I wasn't going to pass the test, but that's probably the scariest thing that has happened to me in the past week. Alright, so the next question comes from Rex, and they asked, Havoc, do you love me, and have I almost been killed? Of course I love you, man. I love all of my subscribers from the bottom of my heart, no homo. I just, you know, you guys really, it really does mean a lot that you guys support my videos and such. So yes, I do love all of you guys. Now, as far as, have I ever been, you know, close to getting killed? No. And I hope that that doesn't, you know, change anytime soon. Alright, so the next question comes from Senseless Gamer, and they ask, would I ever consider doing a food challenge on my channel? I might actually consider doing it after I hit 10,000, after I do my face reveal. Yes, I plan on doing it, so remind me when I hit 10,000, and I will be sure to get some food challenges out there. I don't really know how they go, but you can teach me. Alright, so Primal Wolf asks me what made me start YouTube. Honestly, it was way back when, you know, 3 or 4 years ago when I you know, used to watch T-Bar Frags, OMG Ets, Ali A, and probably 402 Thunder. And I really watched them, and I really wanted to be like them. I really wanted to entertain people and make people's days better, because watching their content made my day better. So I wanted to be that person to, you know, make people's days better if they watched my content. The Starks asks me, will I be getting a PS4 anytime soon? I don't know, man. I'm gonna get an next gen pretty soon, but I don't know if it's gonna be a PS4 or Xbox One, so I can't really answer that yet. Sorry, man. The next question comes from Broken Films, and they ask me tips to get to 1K or 1.5K. Honestly, the only I have a whole video on tips on how to get 1,000 subscribers. I can leave that in the description. If I do forget, just remind me, and you know, that's on my channel. You guys can go watch it for tips and tricks on how to grow your channel. Alright, so the next question comes from Shadow Kruger, and they ask me, have I ever been stressed and maybe upset when I'm doing YouTube? Yes. This happens to me all the time when I really want to upload videos and I just don't have the time, or when something comes up and I can't upload a video. It's very stressful on me, you know. I know a lot of people want daily uploads, and I can't do it, and it's so frustrating and upsetting for me. And there have also been times when, you know, when my channel wasn't growing, that was also upsetting. So yes, I've had my fair share of upsetting moments on YouTube. Alright, so the next question comes from EM Gaming, and they ask, what is my dream car? I know this might sound weird, you know, most people will be, you know, a sports car, and although I really do want a sports car, I honestly really want a Jeep. I don't know what it is, but I really love Jeeps, and hopefully I'm not the only one. Camo Guy Gaming asks me, how long will you be doing YouTube? Honestly, at the moment, I don't know. You know, as long as I can, obviously. I think I don't really have an end date in mind, but I just want to keep uploading videos as long as I enjoy, you know, making videos. As long as people are supporting my videos, I'll keep going. Eric Rivera asks me, what is your favorite video game? It's obviously Call of Duty, dude. I mean, as you can see on my channel, this is literally the only game I really play. Now, I know I should probably have some more variety on this channel, or just in general, just more variety in my video game, you know, and the games that I play. I just really like Call of Duty, as repetitive as it is, and, you know, most of the games are the same, you know, every single year. I still like it, you know. I just like the fast-paced, you know, first-person shooter action. It's just something I really love. Alright, so the next question comes from Victor King and Brick FX, and they kind of asked me, if I could live anywhere, where would it be? Honestly, it would have to be Australia. And I don't know what it is about Australia. I love Australia. And I haven't actually ever been there, so I probably shouldn't choose an area that I haven't been. But I haven't been out of the country yet, so I'm not really for sure. If it is in Australia, I'd probably pick somewhere in Europe. Probably the UK, or maybe Italy. I don't know. Really, there's so many choices that I can't really pinpoint to one country. Ability Norsik asks me, do I like chips? I love chips, man. Chips are love, chips are life. They're delish. The next question comes from It's Tex, and they ask me, have I ever tried Gamma? No, I haven't. And actually, you know, I've seen a lot of people, you know, drink Gamma, and I guess it's an energy drink. A lot of people in FaZe actually drink it. And I think it would actually be beneficial for me because usually I don't have enough energy. I don't know if you guys can tell in my commentaries, but it's not that I don't enjoy commentating, it's that I'm so tired from work and everything that I don't have that much energy, so I can't be, you know, like T Martin and be like, hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Th3Hav0c here, and, you know, have just this constant energy. I just don't. And I heard the Gamma is an energy drink, so I might try it out sometime. Hopefully I will sooner or later, but yeah. The next question comes from Hopcod and Boss Maniac Games, and they ask me, do I play any sports? And I do play basketball. That's basically the only sport that I do play. It's the only sport that I'm good at, so yeah, that's kind of the reason why I like to play it. You know, it's you know, my kind of sport. I like to run around. Although I'm not that tall, I'm still pretty good at basketball. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite sport, 100%. Alright, so the next question comes from Matt Gaming, and they ask me, do I make money, and if so, how much? Now, I cannot say how much money I make. All I can say is I don't make that much. You know, if you're going into YouTube for money, that's the wrong reason. You're not gonna be very satisfied with the amount of money that you get. I do get paid, however. I will answer that. I do get paid. I just don't get paid that much, and I can't tell you guys how much I do, or else because that's against the YouTube terms of service. Orsko asks me, how can I have as much motivation as you for my YouTube videos? Honestly, what I try to do before I make a YouTube video is I try to watch YouTubers that really inspire me. Like I talked about, you know, 4 YouTubers that really do inspire me. I try to watch them right before I record a video. It really gets me pumped, and it really, you know, motivates me right before I, you know, start the commentary, and it really gets that extra flavor from my videos. Now, in the past, when I first started YouTube, I didn't do this, but now I do. I think it really does benefit my videos because it makes my videos, you know, more motivated. I have more of a, I don't know how to say it. I sound more energized in my videos. Liam Murphy asks me if I have any siblings. I actually have a brother and a sister. They're both older than me. Alright, so the next 2 questions come from Cole McLean, and they ask me, what are my favorite toppings on pizza? Probably pepperoni. And they also ask me, if I was invisible for one day, what would I do? I can honestly answer that I would probably scare the crap out of people and try to confuse the heck out of them. You know, like talk to them or like open doors and just confuse the heck out of people. I think that would just be hilarious. Odell Beckham Jr.'s right hand asks me, do I watch football, NFL, and if so, what is my favorite team? My favorite team is obviously, I don't know if it's obvious, but it's the Chiefs. I go to college in Kansas, so Kansas City Chiefs. And I also really do like the Denver Broncos because I live in Denver. So those are my 2 favorite teams in the NFL. Alright, so Tommy Cassidy asks me, do you wish you had a girlfriend? I do, buddy. I really do, and I just want to wait for the right one. I don't want to rush into something and find out that I'm dating somebody that I don't truly have feelings for, or you know, somebody that isn't for me, that I'm not compatible with. Now I do feel like I did find a girl that I really do like, and she really likes me back, and I think we would be perfect for each other. But like I said, I don't want to rush into anything, so I will let you guys know. I'll update you in future videos and let you guys know what's going on. But I'm actually going to visit her in about 10 days. I'm going to Kansas City to visit her, so I'll let you guys know what's happening about that. But yeah. Alright, so the next question comes from Velocity Wolf, and they ask me, will I ever play with somebody else in my videos? Yes, I will. I actually plan on doing a new series with subscribers. I'll just go ahead and say that. I will give you guys a little update video sooner or later just to announce that and, announce all the details, but yes, I do plan on doing a series with subscribers with you guys. Alright, so the next two questions come from Beta Wild, and the first one, he asks me why I haven't been playing COD with him anymore. And the main reason is just I've just been super busy with school and everything. It's not that I'm not just playing with you, but I really am not hopping on Xbox very often anymore. And the other question they ask me is, have I ever been caught watching porn? No, I haven't. As far as I know, I don't think I have. Yeah. The Psychotic Troll asks me, am I doing good in school? Yes, I am. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing as well as I did in high school. I did really good in high school, but college, it's a tad bit harder, especially this last semester, like I was saying before. And they also ask me, do I ever think I will hit 1 million subscribers? Honestly, one-on-one, I don't think I will. It's hard to believe that I'm where I am today. But I have high hopes, and if I don't believe that I will hit 1 million, I won't. So at the same time, I think it's a really long stretch and it will take time, but if I keep going, I feel like one day I will hit 1 million subscribers. A lot of people tell me I have great potential, and I think I do too. I think I have a pretty good chance of getting a lot of subscribers. Alright, so Mags and DNew asks me how to really grow a channel from the ground up. And this is very difficult for me to explain. I don't really want to explain it in this video because, there's a lot of tips that I can give you guys. But I did make a video on how to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, or, how to grow your channel really fast in the year 2015. So I will link that video in the description. If I do forget, just remind me, and if you don't want to look for it, then yeah, I will definitely remember to put it in the description. Rex O asks me, if I wasn't doing YouTube or gaming period, what would I be doing? I would probably work out a lot more. I would probably play a lot more sports. I think that's usually how teenagers are. If you aren't playing video games, you're probably athletic and stuff. But yeah, I probably would play a lot more basketball and a lot of different sports if I wasn't doing YouTube. Alright, so the next question comes from Velocity Wolf, and they asked me, was there ever a moment when I wanted to stop YouTube? Now there were multiple moments, to be honest with you guys. That there was believe it or not, there was a moment when my YouTube channel did not grow, and it was very, very, very slow at the start. And I really wanted to give up. I really did, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers are like that. When they start, it's really hard to start out, and that's why there aren't that many big YouTubers, is because people don't stay motivated. People don't stick with it. But promise you guys this: if you stick with it, it'll pay off. Hard work always pays off. And another time when I wanted to stop YouTube was when I got a lot of hate from I got a lot of hate, a couple times on my videos, but that's definitely really rough on me, at least. And maybe some people can cope with hate, but me, it really takes a toll on me. Alright, so the next question comes from I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. They basically asked me, what is my most awkward moment? Honestly, I was kind of thinking about this for the past 5 minutes. I really can't think about anything, but I will tell you guys the most awkward moment for my sister, and I was there. I promise you guys, I was there when this happened. But anyway, she came home for the weekend. My sister is like 25 right now or so. She's a little older than me, and she came home for the weekend, and she came home to, I guess, for one night. And anyway, my parents were going out of town. Well, not really out of town, but they were spending the night at a hotel. And so she came down to watch my brother with me. And yeah, the funny thing was, she was texting her boyfriend, and she didn't text him. Her message actually went to my mom, and guess what it said? It said, I wish I was at home with you smoking weed. Now my parents are super strict, you know, we're a Christian family, and they don't really agree with this whole, you know, weed stuff and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty awesome to see my mom's reaction. But yeah, that was probably the most awkward moment for my sister recently, probably, I would say. Alright, so the next question comes from Leakin Park 108, and they ask, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I totally messed that up. I saw it coming. I knew I was gonna mess that up. I don't know, man. You ask me. Alright, so the next question comes from Boss Maniac Games, and they ask, once I graduate college, will I live alone or with my parents? I'll definitely live alone. I'm not gonna move back to my parents. You know, after I go to college, I'm definitely gonna get my own place. Sharp co-leader of Boys Clan, Sharpshooter 152 asks me, how to make your videos so good? It just takes time and practice. You know, my videos were really bad at the start, and I've been doing YouTube for, you know, 2 years now, so obviously they've gotten better with practice, and that's really how you get better in anything. Practice makes perfect. Jacob Della Rosa asks me, did I decide on PS4 or Xbox, and what do I think about Black Ops 3? Now I've been over the consoles. I think I'm gonna pick Xbox One, but I'm not really for sure yet. And Black Ops 3, I really have high hopes. Now honestly, I didn't want a futuristic game. I wanted a game that kind of took place in World War, you know, that kind of era. But I'll take it. You know, it's a Treyarch game. I think it'll still be a really good game because I have high hopes and high faith for Treyarch, because they've always brought some good games. They've always followed through with their games. Royalty Edits asks me, why am I so cool? It just takes practice, man. You know, I probably wasn't that cool, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, but you know, if you practice at it, you'll become cool, man. Now honestly, I'm not that cool, but if you guys honestly think I'm cool, then I'm flattered, man. I don't know what else to say. Luca Groupsia, I think that's how it's pronounced. He basically asks me, what do I think about Black Ops 3, you know, the boost and, you know, basically the mechanics of it, and do I ever think it'll be as popular as Black Ops 2? I think it will. If it turns out to be a very good game, it'll definitely be as popular as Black Ops 2. All the Treyarch games are pretty dang popular. They always get the most recognition, I feel like, and that's because they make the best games, in my opinion. You know, some people don't agree, but that's just how I am. Now, as far as the mechanics, I'm not a huge fan of them. I would rather have, you know, feet on the ground and not all this jumpy crap like Advanced Warfare, but you know, it's by Treyarch, so I still have high hopes about it, you know. Alright, so the next question comes from, what should we play next? I guess that's a weird name, bro, but they basically asked me, what do I want to be, you know, when I was younger? What did I want to be when I grew up? Honestly, you know, I think a lot of people are like this, but I wanted to be a pro basketball player, or you know, athletic player, you know, playing some kind of sport, you know, getting a lot of money for doing something that I love. And as I got older, you know, not too much older, but I think when I got older and I saw what my dad did, I really wanted to be an architect, you know, after I saw what he did. And I think that's really, for the majority of my childhood, that's really what I wanted to do. Miss Black Ops asks me, what made me want to start YouTube? I think I've answered this before, but it was basically 3 or 4 years ago when I watched TBNR Frags, OMG It's Ali 8, and 402 Thunder, and I wanted to be an entertainer. I wanted to make people's days better because those YouTubers made my day better, and that's really what made me start YouTube. Alright, so Jack Sloan asks me, do I play Advanced Warfare? I do. I just don't play it that often anymore just because I don't really enjoy it that much. The next question comes from iCrazyGaming, and they ask, will I ever start fan mail? I do plan on doing maybe that, you know, in the future once I get more and more subscribers, but right now I don't think I will because I don't think I will get enough fan mail to do like a series on it. So the next question comes from Ed McGain, and they ask, What do I use to film my PC, or film my PC gameplay? I use this program called OBS. I actually had a tutorial on how to record your computer screen for free, so go check that out. Eddie123 Pro asks me, how did I make my logo? I didn't actually make it. My friend It's Ryan made it, but he made it with Photoshop CS6. The Morgan Man Show asks me, what would be the first 5 things that I would do to make my production better if I was the most subscribed YouTube channel? I don't really get this question. I mean, I would definitely get a better setup, better headset, better microphone, better controller, just overall a better setup to make better videos. And I would also, upload more consistently, and I think that would definitely benefit my channel. Alex Gemist asked me, would I rather quit YouTube for $1 million or keep on going and grow extremely fast? Now, at the first time when I saw this question, and I didn't really see you would grow extremely fast if you continue doing YouTube, but if I grew really fast, I would definitely continue YouTube. I don't think it's worth $1 million to stop doing YouTube. Definitely, for sure, 100% I would keep doing YouTube. He also asked what microphone I use. I use the Blue Yeti. And the next question comes from Football Fanatic, and they asked me, what is my favorite type of candy? It would probably be Reese's Pieces. I love those. Peanut butter, chocolate, best combo in the world. The next question comes from Julian Martinez, and they asked me what got me into Clash of Clans. It was probably back in high school when I was hanging out with my friends, and I saw that they were playing Clash of Clans, and it looked very fun, and I had to get into I had to see what was all the fuss about. It looked really fun, so that's really what got me into it. Alright, so the final question comes from Expert GM, and they asked me, will I ever be uploading different games like GTA 5 in the future, and could I upload some old school Call of Duty gameplay like Call of Duty 4 and MW2? I can definitely start uploading more MW2 because I actually have the game. I could go out and buy some COD 4 and maybe do some live comps on that, or just some gameplay in the background for my commentaries. Now as far as GTA 5, I don't really know if I'm going to. I don't think I will, just because I never really got into GTA. As weird as that sounds, I used to love GTA, but I just don't have time to play different games, so I usually just play Call of Duty, and that's why I really upload it, is because that's what I play the most. But yeah, anyway guys, that wraps up the questions. I answered every single question. That was at least over 100 questions. I'm super tired. This video is almost 50 minutes long. Dang, that is my longest video ever. So please drop a like. If you're still watching this, drop a like for me. And for 50 minutes of video, it's gonna take a long time to render this video, and it took a long time to edit it. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for 4,000 subscribers. Road to 5,000. I know we can hit it pretty dang soon, so it's up to you guys. Thank you for all the support, and I'll hopefully see you guys in my future videos. Peace out. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Th3Hav0c out. Peace.